Okay, I made up a little bit of black to go into these. And I made up some blue. To go into these. Black goes into these. And I did not remember to take those off. I don't throw these away. These little dots and things. Because they go into my little stash. Because I use them for something else. As oops, it clung to my nail there. Don't want to leave these little dots on here because it will show in the final product once I get everything done. And I don't want that. There we go. Okay, now in this one, I got clear and gold flakes. Same in this one. And here's another one I forgot to clean up before turning on the camera. This one has a lot. I don't want them to go inside the rim here because I would not be able to get them out. Should have done this before the camera came on. I didn't even give it a thought. Oh no, that little bit won't hurt anything. It won't mess up your design. Yes it will. Any little thing will mess up your design. Good thing I don't make designs because I always goof them up. Now I sprayed these with alcohol to get rid of some of the bubbles. Just stirring them a little bit. Not aggressively, because I don't want bubbles to be coming back. Okay. First pour. With the blue. Just going to add a little bit. Now on this, I don't care if they are on there. I gotta, for right now. Later I'll clean them out. Do a touch. I don't want to do too much blue. I think that's good. Put that over here because I'm going to use it for my other things over here. There's that one. Set it aside to get hard. Did this one. Set it aside so to get hard. Now, this one has blue in it already. Again, when this is solid, I gotta clean it up. But until then, I'm gonna move it over here, out of my way. Here's another one. Do the same thing. Again, move it out of the way. Now these, like I said, I made a mistake yesterday, and I poured solid blue all around the rim. So I do not know what I'm going to put in the bottom. And you noticed I did not put any flakes in this. So, what am I going to do? I'm not positive. I'm going to set this aside. I was thinking, what if I pour these two together into the same mold? Now this one's dark, but it's not as dark as this, but it's way darker than this. This one would have a more contrast to it. And by adding the black, I would think I would make it cloudy. What do you think? Not exactly sure. What goes with blue? Guess anything can go with blue. I like black going with it, but I think this is going to be a solid blue. Nothing but blue and flakes, because it is a dark color, and by adding black it will cover this part, which I did not want. Or I can just fill it up with black. I'm not sure, but a more solid color black. I think that would look good. Have just a rim of blue and then a solid black. I think I'll do that for both of them. Now this one is gold. Oh, and a touch of silver in this. So, I don't know if this will go over the top. I don't think it will. I don't think I put enough. But I'm going to put some silver in this. And scrunch it up as much as possible. And I gotta hurry because this is going to get hard soon. And you notice there's only a little bit of blue in this. So I think that's all I need. If not, too bad. Get some gold in here. Just a little bit of gold. I think that's enough. Okay. Let's see what we can come up with. Design on the spot. never know what something will come out, how it will come out. Because again, I do not plan these things. It does it all on its own. There you go. Yeah. It's hard to get things right into the rim and no place else. Okay, let's put that over there. Now once these are hard, like I said, go back in, clean it up. See what I want to do. I got a little bit of black left. Put it in here. Just enough to give it a smoky look. Okay. Now I got to do another one and fill this. I believe I said I was going to make that into a solid black, which means I got to make some more black. Okay. Let me mix up some of that and I'll get back to you. I made up some resin, and like I said, I was going to put black on this, but I found this one hiding over there, already done the rim and clear, and a little patch of gold. I thought, what am I going to put in it? Then I found these. They're little jewel-like things. I thought, wow, these would be cool in these. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to pour these in there. Just a little bit. And add a darker color. Not only darker, but I think these are big. No, they're not bigger. But that's all right. That'll give it a little extra sparkle, I'm hoping. I never did this part before. Now, I'm pouring them dry in here. Because I kind of want to be like that. I want them to go where I hope they'll go. And I don't really care if they float. I think floating would be good. But I don't want to fill it up completely. Put the lid back on here because I always knock something over. Don't you hate that? Jeez. Put that back over there. And then you can't pick up every piece. So, I mixed up some clear. I sprayed it to get rid of some of the bubbles. But more came, so I pour this kind of slow, going over here. I'm hoping not too much will go into where I don't want it to go. And I made up 8 ounces of resin. I'm hoping it'll be enough. There we go. Let the bubbles and then I believe I will give it a dark blue base later on. See, there's a bubble, bubble, bubble. I'm going to let the bubbles come up. Now I got about maybe 3 or 4 ounces of resin left. I'm going to make some black so I can do this one. And I hope this is on tape, on video, because I did that before and it didn't come out. Now this black, I need it to be black. So I'm adding some mica powder. Give it a creamy color, texture to it. I like the cream. It looks so creamy and ribbony. I guess that's a word. I don't know if that's a word. Okay, got that. Now, I'm going to add another color. It's called Licorice, and it's glass paint. I don't need it to be too black, but with this kind of resin, epoxy, it will get hard. It's not like UV. You can't, you know, too solid of a color and you can't get the light through and it won't get hard. But epoxy, yes. But you still can't put too much stuff in it or it won't get hard. See, you get screwed one way or the other. I don't know if that's dark enough. I'm just going to put a little bit more licorice in it. I love black licorice. But I only eat it for special occasions, like when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling blue, or feeling sick, honestly. Feel like I'm getting a cold. I reach for that black licorice. Otherwise, it's red licorice all the way. I like red vines. I like Twizzlers, but they don't have that. I don't know. I grew up on red vines, so I guess that's why I like it more than Twizzlers. Okay. I'm getting some more. Okay. That looks black. I'm going to pour too much right now. Let that level a little bit, so I know how much I got in there. Okay. Not only do I use the opposite rim to measure, make sure how much I got in there, this one, I got the middle to help guide me. So that helps. Using clear, it's hard to figure out if you're at the rim or not. Now this one I'm not going to be moving around because it is all the way to the rim. There we go. I still got some left over. That's good. Let the bubbles come up on that one. You see some right there? Means I didn't put enough in it. I'm going to turn it, tap it, there. I think that's enough. Any more and it'll look like it has the dome bottom, and I don't want that. Now I'm going to, excuse me, I am going to let it bubbles come up on that one. Well, I sprayed this one with alcohol. It's called 91% alcohol. I don't know how to say the first original name. You know, I just call it alcohol, 91%. I'm finding it's hard to find 91% in the stores. So I don't know where I'm going to be getting those. I am just waiting for bubbles to form. Spray it, like I said, with the alcohol, and then that's it for today. At least for a couple hours. Then I can finish up the rest. If anything catches your eye and you want to be able to buy one, check out my Etsy shop. Humor me not. I would appreciate it. You know, even if you don't buy, hit that favorite button. It helps me get noticed on Etsy. Check out my other products that I have on there. I also do custom work. If you see something and it's not the color you want, let me know. Anyway, I thank you for watching. Hope you come back. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that too. At this time, I do not get paid for anything, which is why I'm not saying any brands. So these products that I use are of my choice. And mostly I pick different ones from time to time when I run out to see which one is better for what product. So that's how I do this. One more. Right now I'm filling these trays with my leftover resin. Over on the side. These are inserts that I hopefully will be using in the near future. So I want to do some trays, I think. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do, how I want to put them in anything. And that's it for that one. Okay, how many bowls come up? Let's set that aside. I found these black gloves on Amazon, and I was able to get the small size, which I really needed. I could never find small in the stores. One size fit all. Sorry, it doesn't fit me. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's not a bubble right there. That's one of the beads sticking up. Let me see if I can poke it down. There we go. Just in case. Oh, it was a bubble. It was hiding under that bead. I guess the bubbles with beads doesn't matter. You'll just assume like I did that it was a bead. But I like this. I really like this. Gives it a glamour. Yes. Okay. I wanted to make sure it was over covering that, so, and it is. It's covering it really well. Okay. I can't do anything more right here because I cannot move these. So come back in maybe a couple hours and maybe finish these up. I mean, be able to move them and get the others over here and get going on those. Okay. Later.